Good morning, free woman. So at this time of year, the sandflies are really bad, so I tend to start the day applying natural insect repellent, and I'll do a recipe video on that soon. So we have to put our fruit away overnight because the rats tend to eat it, but unfortunately the current system is not working, so Robin is building a fruit storage unit. As you can see, we eat a ton of fruit. At this time of year, some of it is grown on the property and some of it is brought in. So the following is what I would generally eat for breakfast. This prehistoric looking fruit is called Rollinia and tastes like lemon meringue pie. Pineapples are beautiful and sweet here, so we tend to eat 1 to 2 a day if our tongues can handle it. This is an egg fruit or yellow sapote, and it's pretty obvious where it got its name from. After breakfast, I will take the seeds and plant them directly in the ground or scatter them around so new fruit trees will grow and feed us. Pretty cool. Coconuts. So today I decided to make edible moisturiser, conditioner and sunscreen. So firstly, take a tool of some sort and pierce the eye of the coconut to access the water. Don't waste the water. It's highly nutritious. Drink up. Open the coconut and then either use a hammer or throw it on the ground like I do to make the flesh removal easier. I'm going to reserve this half of the coconut because it looks perfect for a coconut bowl. Cut off the brown fibrous outer and reserve for coconut chips. On a side note, Robin ate them all. Blend the cut up coconut with some clean, plain water. Best not to use the coconut water as the sugar content will reduce the life of the products we are making. Blend on high until mushy, then use some sort of cheesecloth. I just use my clean sarong and squeeze out the excess liquid. It's best that you don't go out and buy something specifically for this, like cheesecloth or something like that. You know, you probably have some material lying around that will do this job well. Keep squeezing until the pulp is totally dry. But don't throw the excess pulp out. We are going for zero waste here. Dry it out more in the sun if you like, and you can use it as a face scrub, like a gentle face scrub, or you can bulk out a smoothie with healthy fiber, or put it in desserts. If you really want to isolate the fat content, then do this next process, or else I really don't think you need to. Put the coconut milk into the freezer, or better still into the fridge overnight, and the fat component will separate from the water and rise to the top. I didn't want to waste any of the coconut, so I decided to attempt a coconut spoon, and with the rest of the shell I'm going to try and make other products with it. So the lower layer has most of the water content and the upper layer is the richest in fat, but you can just use both for this recipe. If you prefer, you can now just use the coconut milk as it is raw on your hair or skin or eat it, but I wanted to get a similar consistency to moisturizer and conditioner and also wanted to quickly derive some of the oil for sunscreen, so I chose to heat it up. Put the cream on low heat and stir until it forms a pasty consistency. There will be quite a bit of oil residue left over in the pan, so collect that for our sunscreen. Now you can add aromatic edible oils to your product if you like. I love to smell like an orange, so I added wild orange and it smells incredible, and it also has this preservative effect because of the citric acid. Find an old jar and scoop in the coconut cream. So maybe the best thing about this moisturizer and conditioner is that it is edible and tastes beautiful. It keeps well in the fridge, and maybe it would out of the fridge, but I haven't tried it. Seeing our skin is our largest organ, we really only should be putting products on our skin that are edible, because anything that we put on our skin is readily absorbed into our body via our skin. So how many of you would eat your makeup or your skincare products or sunscreen or conditioner? Not many, I'm sure. And there's a reason for that, because many of these products are toxic and shouldn't be consumed. So they obviously shouldn't be going on our largest organ, our skin, which is like an absorbent sponge. Okay, so moving on to the creamy edible coconut conditioner. Just use a small amount, it goes a very long way as a conditioner, and make sure you stick to your ends. You don't want an oily scalp. You can leave it in or wash it out immediately. Honestly, you will not believe how smooth and soft your hair feels like afterwards. It really does work, girls. You've got to try this. So the coconut oil we reserved earlier is a little bit greasier, and that's exactly what we want for the beach, etc., as it's water resistant and it also has an SPF protection of about 8. And lucky me, I had the pleasure of a visit from a beautiful butterfly today who wanted to share my papaya. So here is the end result of the coconut spoon. I actually really love it, and it's really nice to eat with and scoop with, and I feel a little more connected to my food too. Okay, free woman, that's my morning routine at this time of year. See you next video.